thought the oranges disappeared from the table. Really? You don't know? But your fingers smell just like them.
Hi everyone, it's Nico Landau here, and welcome to another episode of Love in Deep Space. Very excited to continue this story. Because if I remember correctly, Caleb is sus. But he's always been sus. Let's see what happens. Groggy, I opened my eyes again. The world outside has already descended into darkness. A few lights twinkle like fireflies in the heavy mist. I sit up and scan my surroundings, belatedly realizing I'm not at home. Everything that has led up to this moment feels like a surreal dream. The lights? I whip my head around and look out the window again. I can't clearly see what's outside, but in the mist are the outlines of a tall building. Since Caleb wants to take me back to HQ, it seems the Farspace fleet has landed. It's a starship that spends most of its time in the sky and doesn't always touch the ground, so...
What's wrong? Where does it hurt?
I feel cold for some reason. My head is spinning. I can't see anything.
Hold on. I'll call for the doctor.
In one swift move, I pick up her limp body, place her on the bed, and tuck her in. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm very proud. After putting on the nurse's face mask and uniform, I push the cart along as I leave. Several officers wearing uniforms approach me. I lower my gaze and walk past them. But before I can breathe a sigh of relief, a voice calls out to me.
Excuse me, nurse.
Bruh, leave me alone. How can I help you? I turn around and make sure I don't stutter as I speak. A fleet officer walks up to me. He frowns as he gives me a once-over.
You're heading toward the armory. Why does a nurse need to be there?
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I thought the pharmacy was this way. Ooh. But if you're a seasoned nurse, you should know where the pharmacy is. I calm down and lie to him without missing a beat. I guess the person who gave me directions misunderstood my question. Fortunately, this explanation seems to have fooled him. He nods and points to the corridor in the opposite direction. Aha! Really? They're that stupid? Ain't no way.
The pharmacy is over there. The armory is a restricted area, so you shouldn't be wandering around.
Okay, thank you, sir. I haven't even taken a few steps when that fleet officer calls out to me again.
Wait.
Uh-oh. Is there something else you need?
You have stabilizers there, right?
Uh-oh. He grabs 3 syringes from a box on the cart and shows me the number on his chest.
I'm taking some with me. Write it down on the list later.
Okay. Phew. He finally vanishes after making a turn around a corner, and my heart finally relaxes. What did he mean by stabilizer? I pick up a syringe from the box and turn it over to look at its label. Drug name, Cybezin. It can be used to combat emotional outbursts, enhance cognitive functions, and help patients stabilize their mental state. Oh my gosh, that's what they gave to Kevi, isn't it? Only those with Turing chips may use this. This drug should not be used daily.
You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
Oh.
The chip. Rereading. Inputting memory.
That chip must be the Turing chip. That fleet officer must also have one. An absurd thought pops into my head. If chip implantation is common in the fleet, then Caleb might have gotten it too. In that case, maybe everything he's done so far wasn't of his volition. Could the changes in his behavior also be related to the Turing chip? For a moment, I can't tell if I'm onto something or trying to excuse his actions. A few meters away, a large door suddenly opens. I I hear a very familiar voice speak.
Colonel?
My heart skips a beat. I retreat and try to hide in a corner of the corridor. Before I can see who's with Caleb, however, he turns. His back blocks my view.
I heard you'll lead the fleet on a patrol through the depths of the deep space tunnel in 3 days. The Fountain of Atay is about to enter its next phase. A banquet will be held in your honor before you leave.
I can't attend the celebratory banquet anyway. I have some personal matters to deal with.
It's me.
The higher-ups gave the order. You shouldn't ignore them.
Yeah, don't ignore them. You should go. Caleb doesn't speak for a moment before he responds in a lower voice.
Speculating on other people's thoughts isn't my forte. And since I've taken your place, I can order you to leave. Now.
Caleb reaches out and presses the sensor on the wall. The door rises. The man grunts as he leaves. Does he know I'm here?
Come here.
Ah, he knew! In the empty corridor, Caleb suddenly turns around and looks at where I'm hiding. Run. Run! I freeze and don't move. A few seconds later, a shadow looms over me and grabs my wrist.
Playing hide and seek now? Did you really think you wouldn't be noticed?
I mean...
There are eyes in every nook and cranny. Does it look like you can escape?
Why is he so mean? You were brave enough to bring me to HQ. That means no matter who's suspicious of me, you'll have my back, right? He stares at me for a long time, and then he laughs. For some reason, an ominous feeling washes over me. Let go of me!
You want to go home, right? I'll take you there now.
He's scary. From the far Space Fleet's headquarters to his home, Caleb remains silent. Click. The door is now locked. This is what you meant by safe and sound? Lowering his gaze, he says nothing. Following his gaze, I find the wound on my knee has reopened.
Doesn't it hurt?
No. Answer my question first, Caleb. He suddenly picks me up and walks into the living room. Ooh, Princess Carrie! I don't think that's what the nurse looked like.
Sit first. We need to tend to your wound.
Oh.
Is the Colonel ordering me around, or is Caleb worried about me?
Do you remember that injured cat you brought back home? Back when we were kids? We kept it in the backyard. But that cat always kept trying to run away before it fully recovered.
Yeah, as it should.
I don't want to listen to this.
Oh.
Do you want to know what I did in response?
What did you do? What did you do to the cat?
I got a collar with a bell. I put it on the cat. That way, it couldn't escape without being noisy.
Yeah. I thought it was something bad. Okay.
If I had that kind of bell right now,
Ah!
I should make you wear it, right?
Is this your protection?
Is this how you'll protect me? I just need to be glued to your side?
Zane,
I know,
save me!
it's unfair. But
Oh!
Analyzing vital signs.
because of that monster, your wound is infected. Is there truly a way for you to run around without getting injured?
Are you still the Caleb who confronted danger with me? I've had enough of your protection.
Uh-oh. Oh, the chip?
If being with me only brings you pain, then just put up with this for 3 more days.
What are you going to do?
Tie up loose ends. And then, all of this will be over. I just need 3 days.
Our
3
reporters
days
out in the
later.
field confirm the lockdown will be lifted after being in effect. The Far Space Fleet assures everyone that the explosion in the Cascade District will not happen.
After all this is over, the fleet will return to the deep space tunnel. You'll be safe, for now.
In other words, you'll just disappear again and not even say anything?
I'll be gone. Aren't you happy that you won't have to see me then? I'm about to leave. It'd be nice if we had a meal together.
So, I have to listen to the Colonel even when it comes to eating and drinking now?
You can be mad, but don't let it affect your health.
I'm not mad.
Growing up, we knew each other so well. Better than most, even. I could see through your lies when you'd blink. Bite your lip, and I could tell you were upset.
In that case, tell me, what am I thinking about right now? I wonder, how did you turn into someone I hardly recognize?
Oh, I know. You're thinking some chip got put into my brain, right? And now I'm no longer who I used to be? What if I told you I was always like this? Your life has threats around every corner. The people who are after your power, who want to hurt you, they should all just disappear. You're only safe when you're by my side.
I'd rather face danger head-on than safely live like this. I don't need you.
You don't need me? Is that what you think? All right. What do you need? You can tell me. We can return to Lincoln if that's what you want. If you want to return to the past, we'll rebuild our old house and move in together. And if one house isn't enough, I'll build you a whole maze. I'll decorate it with everything you could ever want. It will be the most beautiful, stunning garden you've ever seen. No one will be able to find you ever again. I'll protect you forever.
Crazy.
Caleb, you can't just... You're very important to me, and no one could ever replace you.
Really? I always held myself back and endured day after day after day. It was suffocating. But now, I'm tired of playing these games.
What? What do you mean? Oh my goodness. I found Caleb again, and yet the familiar person from my memories has been eaten away by some indescribable hidden pain. Only fragments remain. The night sky above Skyhaven is clear, but all its secrets are somewhere in the bottomless, unfathomable depths of his eyes. The night before he left, I dreamed about our childhood. I dreamt of Caleb and me running down the street, skipping class, grabbing ice cream, and reading comic books. And I dreamt of that day when we held hands and became part of each other's lives.
Remember this. From now on, I'll always be by your side.
Aww.
It's okay. I'll always be there for you, and I won't hurt you. Why are you crying here by yourself? Who bullied you? It's okay. I'll avenge you. Hold my hand. You won't have to worry about losing your way when I'm here.
The contrail left by the fleet ship splits the sky. It's like a line between dreams and reality. Rays of light pierce the clouds and bring the world back to a new sunny day. On the runway, fleet ships are ready and waiting for their colonel to give the signal. It feels like whenever we say goodbye, I'm always sending you off.
I guess it won't be a painful experience this time.
Wait. We're just gonna ignore what happened last night? Huh? His hand moves, probably to ruffle my hair, but he hesitates. His arm soon falls to his side.
All right. I'll be going now.
Yeah. I lower my head, a lump forming in my throat.
Make sure you eat on time. Look after yourself.
Always. So sad. Is it sad? What is happening? Caleb turns around, his back disappearing as it gets farther and farther away. The fleet ship takes off and disappears into the sky, becoming specks in the distance.
I was so bored without you. I almost became a shriveled up
Hi,
leaf.
Tara.
By the way, Jenna mentioned you were at Sky Haven for a wedding. But what kind of wedding lasts that long?
Whose wedding? Oh, you know, my old friend is...
My boss is calling. Let's catch up later.
Good timing. I end the call and put my phone back into my pocket. That's when I notice there's a strange object in it. Is it the dog tag? Huh? When did this... I take it out and get a closer look under the sun. It's an old yellow piece of paper with a kid's handwriting. For something Caleb coupon. Forgiveness coupon for Caleb? Valid for 100 years? Oh! Oh! Holding it, I feel a wave of sadness, like bubbles ready to burst, erupt from the depths of my heart. Caleb, you dummy? I can't figure out what's real or fake with Caleb, but what I know for sure is that this person who's important to me, I don't want to lose him a second time. It's so sad. The Far Space Fleet has the Spatium Core fragment, and with that, the chapter on the explosion incident draws to a close. However, Mia's fate is enshrouded in mystery, and Kevy's future is uncertain with that chip. This isn't an ending, but the beginning of another story. An invisible web has been cast with the Ether Core acting as a lead ball. As a result, it has created a gravitational field that's as strong as a black hole. Ever, the Far Space Fleet, myself, who knows how many more pieces are being pulled in. Either way, they're slowly or quickly rolling into a void. The Turing chip, the Fountain of Atay, those patients turned into monsters via experiments. Everything seems to lead back to one source, the professor who's lurking in the shadows. The professor! In the heart of Skyhaven's main island, opposite to the Aerospace Center, are rows and rows of new buildings that popped up recently. Inside one of them, researchers are scurrying around with papers and walking into different labs. They're preparing to announce the biggest breakthrough of the century, so there's no room for mistakes. Caleb silently stands in the elevator as it climbs to a non-existent floor that can only be accessed with special clearance. The doors slide open, and he walks down a gray corridor and toward an arched door. A device with a faint green light scans his eyes, then the door quietly opens. Before him, a scene unfolds. It's vastly different from the dull gray and white of his surroundings earlier. A seemingly endless expanse of lush, green trees stretches out under a glass dome and a tiny silver roof.
First, we went ahead and recycled those abandoned flux nexuses. Then, we paid the N109 zone a visit to get info on Onykinus. Our Skyhaven gig is almost over. Where's our next stop? We practically spoiled Ever, and those old people in the fleet. We're like their personal hitmen.
I swear he's talking to Caleb.
Does he ever stop talking?
God.
don't think I won't beat you up because you're a kid.
You two, stop arguing. The professor said we're family, and families are all about love and kindness.
Who is this? Viper leans against a massive tree. He puts his hands behind his head as he grumbles to himself. The other two are sitting nearby, a little boy and a girl wearing a black dress.
Where's Mr. Overprotective? Did he check in on his little hunter girl again? Healthy relationships are ideal, but the twisted ones, that's where the drama...
Before he can even finish, his head is made to spin 180 degrees. He finds himself staring into that brooding gaze. What's more frightening is that this person is genuinely smiling at him.
Your attempts to mess with me are lacking in creativity.
Where's the professor?
Inside. And can't you at least put my head back in place before you go?
Oh, his head is straight up like turned around. That's creepy. A small mechanical bug flies in. It perches on his finger for a second before darting into the vegetation.
14 years ago, Josephine and her team defected. They kept quiet about that kid being the best test subject.
Uh-oh.
The Gaia Research Center was destroyed during the Chrono Rift catastrophe, and then the N109 zone took over. With Onikainus and those gangs around, retrieving their old experimental data and equipment is not an easy thing.
Oh shit, I thought Silas was the enemy, and Caleb is like the true enemy. Oh my god.
Josephine and her researchers have been using fake names for years, and kept this achievement of theirs a secret. But our investigation has paid off. Not to mention, Josephine and her traitors got what they deserved.
That means you found the child who disappeared back then.
From what we've seen and how she's been acting, her powers haven't activated yet.
Oh! The man with salt and pepper hair glances to the side. The youngster has entered the room.
Compared to that broken thing, I'm a weapon perfectly primed forever.
What? Is he trying to protect us? Is he like trying to be like, oh, she's useless, so use me instead, you know? Like, is that what's going on? Ooh. Caleb calmly looks up and stares at the hologram in the air. It displays a massive hospital ward. In the darkness, there's a figure who's barely visible.
I've been waiting for many years.
The man on the hospital bed finally peeks out of the gloom. Half of his face is on the thinner side. His skin is so pale that it's almost transparent, and his voice carries the weight of pure fatigue.
So, don't make me wait anymore.
Of course.
They're trying to use me to fix him? After the man mentions a few key points, Caleb nods and walks into the lush green scenery. All is quiet. Then Professor Lucius raises his head, his gaze fixed on the hologram materializing in midair.
The Fountain of Atay will be put into motion, and Ever will soon reveal its revolutionary vision to the world. We'll track down the missing child, but now isn't the best time.
Why not? He glances at the figure who has long vanished into the verdant vegetation, his gaze lingering on his right arm. There, hidden beneath the surface, lies the price Caleb paid to be brought back to life.
At least it will be before he becomes completely useless.
What? The human body is far too fragile, but by surrendering warmth and sensation, even the simplest modifications can transform flesh and bone into unyielding machinery. Electric currents will course through the neural network, numbing everything, taking control of everything, until they completely replace him, turning him into a weapon perfectly crafted for the task. The old man smiles at the thought, anticipation glinting in his eyes. People are evil! He looks forward to the day it happens. In a forest where shattered stars rest, a crystalline pool appears. As if infused with the wine of life, it's clear yet murky. In a forest where shattered stars rest, a crystally... Oh, I said that already. Young traveler, do not drink from it. Lost lover, do not drink from it. But when flowers wither in their sleep, when winds fall silent, when the vigilant owl closes its eyes, only then can you drink deep of these waters. Let the dead sing. O fountain of Atay, cleanse my time, nourish my flesh, spare me from the loneliness of eternal rest. Spare me from the loneliness of eternal rest. Oh. It's so sad. I can totally destroy this. Absolutely. Although I don't like that the only purple I have is this.
No calamity shall enter this world.
Yes, sir. Oh,
it is falling
easy.
apart. Watch out.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first. You won't escape.
Avoid it. Witness divine retribution.
Good.
Now's our chance. Proceed with caution. Witness divine retribution. Now's our chance. Keep your distance, or else
we've protected
easy.
This world once more.
Easy peasy.
We're unstoppable.
Lemon squeezy. Number 2. It's the cool.
No calamity shall enter this world. Witness divine retribution.
No sin shall be forgiven.
Proceed with caution. Well done. Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
My turn.
To act against the natural order.
Comes at a price.
It's getting ready. Witness divine retribution.
No.
Now's our chance. Proceed with caution.
We've protected this world once more.
We're unstoppable.
That way.
What shouldn't exist. Gravity has increased. Watch out, Nicole. Your gravity has changed. Stay away from the rock spikes. Don't worry about it. Just stay on your toes.
Not this one again.
I'll show you.
Keep your distance.
I really have no idea how to fight this guy, man.
Now's our chance.
Matching Energy ring? Which one is it?
Good call.
I just wait then.
This is dangerous.
I just don't
Look after
touch it.
yourself. Witness divine retribution.
No sin shall be forgiven.
Use the same rock spike with me. It'll help
Yeah.
you.
Let's do it.
Excellent. I knew you could do it.
We're so cool. We're so cool.
My turn.
To act against the natural order. Impudent. Witness
Let's go.
divine
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
No
Kill him.
Now's our chance. Show it your power. We won.
We crushed them.
Yeah, we did. Because we're the coolest. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. The coolest. Alright, I want to roll too. Oh, he's so pretty. Fallen until this goes once 16. It's 20. Okay, if I'm going to pick one, okay. I really just want the rough one. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my god. And obviously Zane. Look at Zane. Look at Zane. Silas is whatever, you know what I mean? Caleb. I don't like Caleb. Look, I like him as a person, but not his look, you know what I mean? Oh, but this music is so pretty. Ugh. I want him. I want him. Yeah, let's just wish. Look. Give me him. Give me him. Why did you give me Caleb? Why are you giving me Caleb? Why are you giving me Caleb? I mean, sorry, Silas. What do you mean? What do you mean? I wanted Raph. What the heck? I wanted Raph. God. Did I just do it? Oh, I do want that Raph. Oh, I do want that Raph, though. How many? Give me Raph. Give me Raph. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Ah! He's so pretty! Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn. What's this? I got earrings? Oh! Damn. Okay. Beautiful, amazing. I'm so happy. That's amazing. Okay. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's gonna be all for today. We finished this story. Honestly, I need to read more of the story to really understand what's going on because I'm still quite confused. And I still don't know whether to trust Caleb or not, because on one hand it sounds like he's trying to protect me, on the other hand he's with Ever. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But I'll catch up with you next week, see what happens. Bye!